Alright, so we're going to do a pod review today on a pepper right over here somewhere. And we're going to do it on this pepper right here. And this is called the Purple Ghost. As you can see, when the pods are still, you know, before they ripen, they have a nice purple color to them. So that's the Purple Ghost. But really, to get that purple coloring on them, the pods really got to be exposed to direct sunlight, or they just kind of stay green if they're not exposed to direct sunlight. If they're in like kind of like, you know, a semi, even in the greenhouse, these will barely get any purple on them. You really got to grow these outdoors to get this beautiful purple coloring on them. And then eventually they turn into a red color like this. They turn orange and then they turn red, bright red. So we're going to pick one of these. This is the Blue Ghost right here. This is another one that really got to be in direct sunlight to get it to turn blue. You can see it's got some blue on it, or some purpling, but it's the same thing. This one doesn't get it's not as sensitive, and it doesn't produce as much of the purpling effect as the Purple Ghost. This one is really hard. This one you got to really grow in direct full sun, 12 or more hours a day of direct sunlight, and these pods will get nice and purple and blue on you as well. But we're doing a pod review on this one today, and let's pick one of these. Let's pick a nice red one. Actually, I got to pull all of these red ones off of here today, but we're just going to pick one for you for now, so you can see what it looks like. Let me get you inside where the sun ain't bleaching it out, because I can't even see on my camera what you could see. See, right here is about the best area for, you know, for giving you a good shot of it. So this is the Purple Ghost, and it's quite a beautiful pepper. This pepper does have some spiking on it, guys. If you look at this edge of it, you can see some spikes coming out of it. This is a very gnarly and warty type of pepper. Very nasty looking. Trying to get you the right light. How's that? And not looking forward to doing this one, man. But anyway, let's turn you around and give it a go. Alright guys, here we are. We're going to do a pod review now on the Purple Ghost. And I'm really not looking forward to this morning. And yeah, so anyway, that's it. That's what it looks like. This particular variety of pepper I did get from Mojo Peppers a number of years ago, maybe 3 years ago or something like that. I got this, and I've been growing it on and off. No, pretty much, no, I've been growing it every year since I got it, and the pheno seems to be pretty consistent with this one. It's not changing, not throwing out any weird shapes or anything like that. It's the same thing every year. So without any further ado, let's give it a go. What a nice fruity flavor on this thing. It's a very fruity flavor, like a Trinidad Scorpion or a Bhut type of flavor. It's got that kind of fruitiness, not habanero fruity. So far, the heat is building. It's not really that hot right now, but I can tell you right now, this is going to be devilishly hot. And I am spitting, only because I got to talk on camera and I don't want saliva pouring out of my mouth. But this thing is very, very hot. It's beginning to kick in now. But that fruity flavor was really nice. It has that typical chinense flavor with that fruity overtone and undertone to it. It's really nice. Okay, the heat's coming in now, and it's really starting to heat up a lot. A real lot. Very, very hot. It's burning the whole front of my tongue because I chewed it on this side of my mouth this time. I wanted to see if maybe this side of my mouth I just chewed too many peppers on it or something. So I chewed it here, and it's really heating it up a lot. It's burning underneath the tongue because some of it got underneath it. It's burning the back of my throat. It's a very striking, sharp type of heat. Typical type of heat of a scorpion type of heat. It's direct, and it hurts a lot. It hurts a real lot. It's starting to give me a gut cramp a little. I only bit half of this thing too. Whew, man, I don't know how you guys do it who eats the whole thing like that. It's okay. It's okay. It's more warm going down. It's pounding the back of my throat right now. And it's burning the side of my tongue, tip of the tongue, over the top of the tongue, a little bit on my lips. It's really getting it pretty good. It's not burning this side of my mouth at all. Even though some of the saliva kind of went there, it's not burning that side of my mouth at all. Nothing. Over here where I chewed it, oh man. You have no idea how hot that is. This is, if I was to put this on a heat scale, as far as like the level of the heat on this thing, I'd say this is about the heat of a boot. Mid-range boot, maybe. See, boots have ranges too. Some boots tend to be 750,000, 500,000. I've had boots that were over $1 million. $1.2 million, somewhere in that range. Absolutely burning your tongue. Tongue is throbbing. But this, I wouldn't put this anywhere further past a mid-range boot. Maybe close to $1 million, to be honest with you. Definitely somewhere around there. It is really burning, guys. Really good, man. I'm still hurting from this right now. I'm not getting an endorphin rush. I'm not getting anything like that. Just the stomach is a little wheezy right now. A little weary on the stomach. I don't like that feeling. Outside of that, it's just a very painful burn. There's really no other way to describe this type of heat. It's just very striking and stinging, a very stinging type of heat. And it lasts. This ain't going away right away. It's also a creeper too. I didn't feel it at first. I would have never been able to swallow that. I'm just not that kind of a hot pepper person. If that heat came in striking right away, I would have never swallowed it. I'm not feeling nauseous, but I am getting a little bit heaviness in my stomach. The heat in the mouth is starting to come down, but the sting from this thing it's so intense. It's like an intense type of sting. It's got some kick behind it, this thing. It's got like the heat of a boot, but I'm not going to say it's the same thing as a boot. It's been a while since I taste tested a boot, so I can't necessarily tell you it's got the heat of a boot. But it's definitely got a sting to it that's painful like a boot. It's a stinging, throbbing pain that just stays there all the way until it's gone. In other words, it doesn't like turn warm and then it goes away. It's like stings all the way up to the last second, and then once it's gone, it's you don't feel nothing. You know, you'll feel a little burning on your lips still probably, but in the mouth, like the whole edge of my mouth and everything where I bit this thing it's really burned it pretty good. Wow. That's a nasty one, guys. I'll tell you that much. That's a real nasty one. You want to feel a little pain? Try one of these purple ghosts. That'll do you in good. Whew. Anyway, that is just a quick pod review for the purple ghost. I think I've done a pod review in the past, but just wanted to give you an idea of the taste, the flavor, and then you decide if that's something that you might want to try. All right, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.